Hello followers and hello donationers. Thank you very much for keeping me going on my path. This is Paul's path, and today, what's he doing today? Okay, well I do every day. I do step one. Step one is where is the problem. Okay, and applying the rest of the principles to my life is the solution. Okay, so that's why I do step one every day. It's just like if you're sick with cancer or something, you take the medicine every day. So I do step one every day. Now, what is step one? Okay, so what is step one? Not many people understand step one. I didn't understand step one. Okay, so when I was new, I thought I was an alcoholic because when I drank, I couldn't stop. When I did drugs, I could not stop. That's called an allergy of the body. Okay, the reason we have that is because our bodies do not metabolize alcohol like a normal person. See, alcohol goes in. The enzymes, the quality, we don't have the quality or quantity of enzymes to metabolize it all the way down to carbon dioxide, sugar, and water. It stays at the acetone level for alcoholics. Now, the acetone builds up in the brain cavity. The more acetone you build up, the more you crave. So it's like if you go for a drink of water and you take a drink of water, you just got thirstier. You take another drink of water, you're actually thirstier than you were for the second one. That's alcoholism. The more we drink, the more we crave until we pass out or we just got to stop. And then we stop long enough where we can't handle being sober with those spiritual principles and we got to drink again. Then we drink again until we have to stop again. Then we stop again until we have to drink again. And then we finally die. We'll finally die. Now, that's the allergy. I still have it today. If I take a drink right now, I will not stop drinking. So if my problem is that if I'm allergic to avocados, and I know it, and I eat an avocado deliberately, I would have to be insane, right? So that's why step two says, we're going to be restored to sanity. We're not going to take that first drink. Now, why is it that we're so insane? Normal people are asking us. I ask myself, why is he so insane to take a drink when he just went to jail 7 times, when he lost his kids, when he lost his job, when he lost his wife, he almost lost his life? He's going to take a drink? Is he insane? The answer is yes. The book says we're insane. Now, why are we insane? Nobody knows why we're insane. We're insane because an alcoholic is a chronic malcontent. We are restless, irritable, and discontent when we're sober. And all of our mind thinks about is the ease and comfort that comes at taking a few drinks like when we were teenagers. And we forget. I love this. We forget with sufficient force the humiliation and suffering of a month or even a week ago. We have no defense against the first drink. Once we build up I know I can't drink, but we get so fearful. We get so angry. We get into self-pity. Get so bored, lonely. That's called restless, irritable, and discontent. And we'll think about the ease and comfort, and we'll succumb to desire again, which is the obsession, is the thought that, you know what, somehow, some way, someday, I'm going to be able to control and enjoy my drinking. And that's our brains lying to us. And the only way we can get rid of that restless, irritable, discontent is live along spiritual principles so we're not restless and irritable and discontent to the point where we're insane enough to pick up a glass of poison. We're okay sober. What can I do for you? That's how it works. So he succumbs to the desire again, which is the obsession, and he takes a drink. Then he takes another drink, and the acetone builds up, and he goes to a well-known spree. We all know that, right? And we emerge. People don't think we believe it, but people don't believe us. But we really mean it. We really mean it. We go through a well-known spree, and we emerge remorseful to never ever take another. People don't believe me, but never take a drink again. I'm never drinking again. And we really mean it. Then the restless, irritable, discontent, 2 days later, 2 months later, maybe a year later. The book says there comes a time when the alcoholic will have no effective mental defense against the first drink. The defense has to come from a higher power. So if your problem is powerlessness, the solution is going to be power. Where and how are we going to find that power? That's exactly what the spiritual principles are for. That's exactly what the book is for. Is to find that higher power, and I call it God, to solve your problem. What problem? The problem of being restless, irritable, and discontent that makes me take a drink. Our problem is, it says the crux of our problem is the mental state that precedes a relapse into drinking. Obviously, it says, obviously. It's not obvious for everybody, but our problem is the thought that's going on up here before we even take the first drink. That obsession. That obsession that comes from that uncomfortable place. So uncomfortable, I gotta drink. I drink, I get so uncomfortable, I gotta stop. Step one, you will drink no matter what is the short version of this video. You're going to drink no matter what unless you apply spiritual principles in your life. If you're an alcoholic or drug addict, there's no way out of it. There's door number one, insanity or death, or life on a spiritual basis, door number two. There is no door number three. If you understand that, you will work these steps, you will apply the principles in your life, I promise you, it will not fail. But if you don't work this program and do what the book tells you to do, sooner or later, you're going to have no effective mental defense. You're going to drink again. And that's probably all you need to know about step one, is that you better be afraid to drink again and know you're going to drink again unless you join us. Right? You can call me. I am always available. No charge, just to call once. Text me, email me, I'll put it all in the description. I know how to stay sober. I got hundreds of guys that are sober today because of me. Yeah, I have 26 sponsees, but they sponsor it. They sponsor it. There's hundreds of guys, and I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. I'm not God. Somebody called me God the other day. I am a guy who worked the program, edited the book, and I show other guys how to do it, edit the book. They say you got to give it away to keep it. Man, you got to give it away to get it. There's nothing to keep unless you're giving this away. Step 12 is a big part of the program. So I shared long enough. I hope that drove something home. Love you all. Have a great day. I'm going out today. I'm not fishing, but I'm just going to go walk the beach. Okay? And all of this is happening because I'm sober. Love you all.